Former U.S. President Donald Trump has claimed in a Fox News interview that hostages held in Gaza are likely to be released on Monday. His remarks have stirred political and diplomatic discussions across Washington and the Middle East as officials await confirmation from both Israeli and Palestinian sources. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has stated that hostages detained in Gaza are likely to be released on Monday, a declaration that has sparked widespread attention and speculation across global political and media circles. Trump made the comments during an interview with Fox News, suggesting that he had received information indicating a possible agreement between involved parties to free captives taken amid the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Trump, who is running for another term in the 2024 U.S. presidential election, claimed that negotiations are moving faster than people think, and that Monday will likely bring good news. His remarks, while optimistic, have not yet been verified by official U.S. Israeli or Palestinian authorities. The White House, when contacted by reporters, declined to comment directly on Trump's statement but reiterated that diplomatic efforts are ongoing to secure the safe release of all hostages. Diplomatic reactions and caution. In Jerusalem, Israeli officials expressed cautious optimism but did not confirm any finalized deal. A senior Israeli government spokesperson noted that talks are progressing, but nothing is certain until the hostages are home. The Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) have continued operations in Gaza while maintaining contact with international mediators, including Qatar and Egypt, who are playing key roles in facilitating communication between Hamas and Western negotiators. Meanwhile, in Washington, members of both major political parties have reacted to Trump's claim. Some Republican figures praised Trump's assertion, interpreting it as evidence of his continuing influence in global affairs. Democrats, however, criticized the comments as irresponsible and warned that such public statements could complicate sensitive negotiations. A senior State Department official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said that the U.S. government is aware of multiple channels of negotiation, but has no indication that any specific release date has been agreed upon. The official emphasized that discussions must remain confidential to ensure the safety of those held captive. Humanitarian situation in Gaza. As the political back and forth unfolds, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza continues to deteriorate. Thousands of civilians remain displaced as Israeli airstrikes and ground operations target Hamas strongholds. Aid agencies warn of severe shortages of food, water, and medical supplies. The United Nations has called for an immediate humanitarian ceasefire to allow relief workers to reach affected areas. According to reports from local hospitals, medical facilities are overwhelmed, treating hundreds of injuries daily. Many humanitarian groups have urged both Israel and Hamas to prioritize the release of hostages and the protection of civilian lives. Trump's return to the spotlight. Trump's comments also mark another moment in his ongoing effort to position himself as a central figure in U.S. foreign policy debates ahead of the 2024 election. His supporters point to his past record of negotiating deals in the Middle East, including the Abraham Accords, as proof of his diplomatic credibility. Critics, however, argue that his statements often lack factual basis and risk undermining official diplomatic channels. Analysts believe that Trump's remarks may be part of a broader political strategy aimed at reinforcing his image as a strong global negotiator. Still, without confirmation from official sources, many see his prediction as speculative and potentially premature. Awaiting Monday. As Monday approaches, the world waits to see whether Trump's prediction will materialize. Families of hostages remain on edge, clinging to any sign of hope amid the uncertainty. Governments and humanitarian groups are continuing behind-the-scenes efforts to secure a breakthrough that could bring relief to dozens of families affected by the conflict. If Trump's claim proves accurate, it could mark a turning point in the ongoing Gaza crisis. However, if not, it will likely reignite debates about political messaging, credibility, and the delicate balance between diplomacy and media influence in high-stakes international conflicts.